Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction. Today, guys, we are checking out the first official trailer for Captain Marvel. It is finally here. I'm so excited. I went to work early as hell this morning to get here sooner so I could check out the trailer sooner than I normally can when I go to work, normally on days when they drop trailers at 9 in the fucking morning. But I'm excited as hell for this. I really, really am. When they dropped those Entertainment Weekly photos, like I think 2 weeks back, something like that, got me more excited. I'm like, okay, you're not messing around. All right, it looks good. Looks really like she looks awesome in the suit. Captain Marvel's a great character. I'm so glad they're actually finally doing the character in the MCU. So I'm gonna stop rambling, guys. Let's get into it now. Captain Marvel official trailer. Let's jump to it now, guys, and see what they show us. Okay, let's go. Oh. Okay. Immediately dating it. That's smart, though. Set in the 90s. Blockbuster, right?
War is a universal language. I know a renegade soldier when I see one.
Nick Fury.
Never occurred to me that one might come from above.
I like the music. Oh! I like the transition. That was cool.
Space invasion. Big car chase. Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up.
There he is. Oh my God.
So you're not from around here.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah, a little bit.
I keep having these memories. I see flashes. I think I had a life here. But I can't tell if it's real.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, I saw what you did there. Skrulls!
We can't do this alone.
Coulson!
We need you.
Oh! What? Okay.
I'm not what you think I am.
Woo! Okay. Interesting. Okay. Where do we start? Okay, where do we start with this damn thing? First of all, really like the trailer. The music really caught me off guard. I'm like, music is a little bit different than what I'm used to, because usually when they drop their first official trailer for a MCU film, they set the tone immediately. Like, the music they picked, I thought was pretty interesting. A little bit different than what I was expecting. The same thing happened when they dropped the Godzilla trailer at Comic-Con this year. The music they picked for the Godzilla, I'm like, this is a little bit different than what I thought they were going to be doing. Blockbuster, that immediately sets the tone, because it's like, they said it was in the 90s. I remember, like, there's even footage of it. You can look it up online. When they announced when the movie was taking place, like where it's taking place in the MCU, which is the 90s, the crowd went, ooh. Like, what? Nick Fury has 2 eyes. What? And then Skrulls. What? It's interesting that this trailer barely showed the Skrulls. Like, we got an official image, and it looked like the brief shot there was from the same footage that the image was taken from them on the beach, on a beach somewhere. But when they announced the Skrulls, I think the Skrulls are going to play a heavy part, obviously, in this movie, and I think they're going to play a very big part in Phase 4, moving forward with the MCU after Avengers 4. And it makes sense that this is the next movie after Infinity War. Well, I mean, we had Ant-Man and the Wasp, but you get my point. The next movie, you know, after all the shit that went down in Infinity War and Ant-Man and the Wasp came out, it's like, Captain Marvel, of course, because, I mean, they teased it at the end. Spoiler alert. It made over $2 billion. You should have seen the movie at this point, Avengers Infinity War. But Brie Larson looks good. She looks good in the role, and I like how in this they do a little bit of origin, kind of, not really. They're more focused on showing, you know, the 90s era stuff. Nick Fury. Okay, so if you're wondering, did they just clean up Samuel L. Jackson and he looks like he came from the 90s? Like, that's 90s? No. That is visual effects. Same thing with Coulson. That brief shot, I saw a little bit like that. That looks a little bit like a younger Coulson. It's the technology. I can't remember if they'd done it any time prior to Ant-Man in 2015, but the opening scene, if I remember correctly, the opening scene in Ant-Man was a de-aged Michael Douglas, and he looked just like around the time when the scene was, you know, showing like what timeline it was, what year. It looked like Michael Douglas from that time period, and they used visual effects. Same thing here, and it's like it looks really good. And they could have easily just said, okay, no visual effects, we're just gonna clean him up and we're just gonna make it work. It could have worked, but they went all out. Visually it looks awesome. That shot at the end was really, really cool. I'm seeing a thumbnail here of another reaction, and it's really cool to see her like in her actual classic suit that everyone knows. And people were seeing those photos online of the green suit, and that's her origin suit. Like, that's her beginning suit. That's not her final suit. It was like, it looks disgusting. What about where's the red and blue? And it's like, calm down. It's gonna come, okay? They show promo art at Comic-Con, and we know it's coming. They're not going to shy away from not using the classic suit everyone knows. I think it was smart of them to use the Carol Danvers version of the character for the MCU. I think it makes sense. Now, they do have Jude Law. They have Marvel. I think it's how I pronounce his name, Marvel. But we saw a brief shot of him. But, I mean, it makes sense that if you're going to do Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, it makes sense to go that route. And then, no Ronan. I noticed that too. No Ronan. Not that I saw. Now, he might have been there. I don't think I saw him. But we know he's in the movie. I think it's smart to bring that character back because I don't think anybody really liked his character in Guardians of the Galaxy because Ronan was barely used. Once again, another meh villain. But I like what they're doing with this trailer because they could have easily just kept all the cool shots hidden away. But they saw some cool stuff here. They really did. And I'm really interested to see what they're going to do because they said they're changing up her origin a little bit so that it's not so close to Green Lantern, because I think they're trying to steer clear of trying to be compared heavily to, you know, DC and what they're doing over there. So they're changing her origins up slightly, which I'm interested to see how they're going to pull that off, like what direction they're going to go with that. And I briefly do want to mention this because I mean, I steer clear of Captain Marvel stuff today when the trailer dropped. I did see the poster. I retweeted it. I thought the poster was pretty cool. But there's been this growing thing online where people are like comparing Captain Marvel to Wonder Woman and all this kind of stuff. Like, which is better? What movie's going to be better? Because we already have Wonder Woman. Is Captain Marvel going to be better? Is it going to make more money? It's like, does it matter? It doesn't matter. It does not matter if Captain Marvel makes more money than Wonder Woman did when that movie came out in 2017. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you can... If you're a Marvel fan, okay. If you're a DC fan, okay. But if you're a fan of both, okay. Like, it doesn't matter what character is better. It's just like, we got a Wonder Woman movie. We're getting Wonder Woman 84 in 2019. We're getting a Captain Marvel movie in 2019. That's enough, right? It's fine. But I don't know. It's just stupid stuff online. But I like the trailer. I like what they showed. And they showed some cool shots, but didn't give away too much. But I like that we saw a Coulson shot. I was like, please show Coulson. Please show Coulson. And they did for a brief. I got to go back and look at him again because it was a really quick shot of him. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. I really am. I mean, when they dropped the Entertainment Weekly cover, then they dropped off those other images as well, I was excited. I got like, okay, I'm already excited for the movie because they announced it back in 2014. I'm okay, Carol Danvers, who they're going to get, Brie Larson, cast in 2016. People seem to really enjoy it in terms of her casting. People are also complaining they should have cast somebody else or this person. It's like, they casted somebody, let's see what happens, and I think she looks pretty good for the role. So, no complaints from me. So I like the images they dropped, and I like this trailer, and I'm excited to see how the movie's going to turn out. I really am, because we know that they're hiding some shit, because apparently from what people have been saying, you're going to see some cool shit in this trailer, but it doesn't show too much. And this was people talking before it dropped, saying, you're going to see some cool shit in the trailer, but trust me, they're holding back a lot of stuff. So that's getting me more excited after seeing this and seeing all the cool shit already means more cool shit is coming. So I'm going to stop rambling, guys. That's my reaction to Captain Marvel official trailer. I really enjoyed it. I'm curious to know what you guys thought as well. Let me know in the comment section below what were some of your favorite moments from the trailer, and what are you hoping to see in this film, regardless if it's like a cameo or like, what are you excited to see within this movie? Because I think I'm already sold for it. So anyways, guys, that's the reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.